video for you today. You are here with Taylor Louise and we're going to meal prep for week 2 of the term. My dog is wondering who I'm talking to. Little does she know I'm talking to you. She'll calm down in a moment, I hope. Okay, so today on the menu is some turkey mince. So I got really sick of chicken last week, so we're mixing it up. I'm gonna make some turkey mince burrito bowls this week. So to have with that, I have brown basmati rice, just like the little bit that's left over. This mainly will be for my lunches for work, so I really don't want to have it to be, well, I really don't want it to be carb heavy because then I will not eat it or I won't be hungry enough, or the alternative is I'll feel really bloated afterwards and I have to continue teaching. So that's not ideal. I then have corn kernels. I prefer those to be cold, so I bought them in a can. Crushed tomatoes, I may add this in with the meat just to keep it a little bit liquidy. I find that the turkey mince can get quite dry, and that just might be me and the way that I cook it, but I might add that for a little bit of extra flavor. This is the basil and oregano one, and also just to make sure that it stays nice and moist. Sorry to those of you that might not like that word. And trusty black beans, I love it for that extra kick of protein. The iron, I am currently a little bit iron deficient, so I like that I'm adding this in just for that extra kick. And is it really an Australian burrito bowl without some beetroot? Not really. So we've got that. The fresh veggies that I'm going to add, I've got green capsicum, a little bit of leftover red capsicum. I've got a red onion and another if I feel like making it extra. I will probably cook the onion with the mince, just, I don't know, to give the mince some extra flavor in itself. And I've got some tomatoes as well that I might add on fresh or cooked. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how I go. The toppings that I plan to use, light cheese, salsa. This was actually made by some of the kids at the school that I work at, and it's delicious. So I have a little bit left in this one and I have a whole another one of stock. So that will go on as I serve. So that won't go on my meal preps, but I will add that as I serve it. And then some guacamole. This one's my favorite, but I don't mind a couple of the other types. So that is my first meal prep for the week. Let's go. Now I know that I have mentioned before that I do sometimes kind of cook for my partner, but we don't really eat the same things and it's kind of up to him. So I thought I would show you what I'm actually doing for him as well. It's not really a meal prep, it's not really healthy, but I just thought I'd let you know like how I do it. How do I cook for myself? And then he eats separately to me, even though we live together. So this Asian salad mix is a godsend. I find it really hard to make vegetables or salads or things that he'll eat. Salads, I guess he would eat, but I kind of have to make it in the moment. So I find those Asian salad kits are perfect because he really likes them. They've got the crunchy noodles in them and the dressing that he likes. So he's more willing to eat them. I will mix that up. That'll be probably 2 serves for him, that massive packet. I also am just going to chuck chicken schnitzels in the oven. This was a pack of 12 and it's less than $10 for a pack of 12. So the 6 schnitzels here, that'll be 2 or 3 servings depending on how hungry he is when he eats them. But I'm just gonna chuck those in the oven now with just some chips. So normally I might roast potatoes or sweet potatoes or pumpkin or something to go along with it because he does quite like that. But I bought this massive 2-kilo bag of fries from Costco back in December, and because I have switched up the whole lifestyle of how I eat, that 2-kilo bag has been sitting in my freezer taking up space and wasting away. So I'm trying to use it up. I'm trying to get him to eat it so that I'm not tempted, and I just want it out of my house. I find that potato lasts pretty well in the fridge, and I have no problem air frying potato or roasting potato to eat in place of chips. So I'm finding that getting him to eat this frees up that space for me. So I will put that together as well and you will see me doing that.
Came to make a name. Got your star and leave it on that pavement. Came to entertain. But what I didn't know is that a stage would be my cage. Cause when you only see your beauty in the applause, you can't love yourself in their silence. Yeah, I wanna see my worst when no one else does. I keep looking and I keep trying, but I feel my Hollywood heart, and it's every beat is a knockoff. I'm tryna heal my Hollywood heart, but it's hard to give it my trust. Cause Hollywood heart is a faker. Hollywood heart doesn't show when it's breaking. Hollywood heart is a hater. Hollywood heart isn't whole till you make it. I try to be good to the girl on the couch on a free day. Easier to say than do. Words pop up like loser. No, it's not cool. But when you only see your beauty in the applause, you can't love yourself in their silence. Yeah, I wanna see my worth when no one else does. I keep looking and I keep trying, but I feel my Hollywood heart, and it's every beat is a knockoff. I'm tryna heal my Hollywood heart, but it's hard to give it my trust. Cause Hollywood heart is a faker. Hollywood heart doesn't show when it's breaking. Hollywood heart is a hater. Hollywood heart isn't whole till you make it. I'm tryna set it free. I'm tryna find my peace. I'm tryna set it free. But I feel my Hollywood heart, and it's every beat is a knockoff. I'm tryna heal my Hollywood heart, but it's hard to give it my trust. Cause Hollywood heart is a faker. Hollywood heart doesn't show when it's breaking. Hollywood heart is a hater. Hollywood heart isn't whole till you make it. Hollywood heart isn't whole till you make it. Always in my ride, you don't even try. Tell him hit me up when you wanna find out. Take me out to dinner, get the nice bottle of wine. After we can hit the strip on up his credit line. Get the new Fanny I've been eyeing. Yeah, yeah. Only go first class when I fly. Yeah, cause I got expensive taste. And he ain't got the budget. Smarter than the other girl he fuck with. She just kinda suck it till he put his money where his mouth is. I don't wanna hear nothing. No, no. I don't wanna hear nothing. No, no.
What you think, puppy? What you think? What you think of the cooking? Hello? Are you allowed in the kitchen? Out of the kitchen. On your rug. On your rug. This one. Lie down. Yeah. What's kitty pie? Oh, big unies. You have three? Ooh. Good girl. Good girl. That's three.
Never need a man by my side. I'll never say I need one to survive. Cause I do it on my own and I thrive. I'll be running this shit till the day I die. Maybe you can try and join the rap. But I already forgot what your name is. Ooh, and I never really noticed who you came with. Ooh, ooh.
It's serving time. So I've got the brown basmati rice, I've got the mince, black beans, red onion, diced tomatoes. I have fresh corn, fresh tomatoes, fresh capsicum, all peppers if you're from the United States, and fresh beetroot. So that's the dog deciding now is the perfect time to have some water, even though everything else has been no audio for the last half an hour. Okay. Those 4 ingredients will go on fresh. So that's why they're all out in separate containers, because they will go into the fridge like that. And then like of a morning, if I'm about to grab my lunch, I'll go spoon, 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 and just add that to the top of it fresh. I might even put it in a separate container so that I can heat up the mince and rice at school and then add the fresh ingredients on after I've warmed that up, just so it feels a bit more like a side salad. But basically, I'm just gonna portion this out. I've got about 6 containers here. I don't know how many serve that's going to make, so I'll do it with you now. And the oven is still going. I have the schnitzels in there. I would have preferred to put those in a lot earlier, but I wanted to film myself doing it, and my phone is on a device, so I couldn't take it off just to do that. I'm just doing about 3 tablespoons in each of rice, because like I said, I don't want a massive portion for these. So do a little bit more in that one. Maybe a little bit more in the first one. Yeah, I'm just separating it out evenly. It looks like it'll be perfectly 6 meals. Rice done. I wish as I slid it out of the frame, but that meant that the dishes were done too, because that is the worst part of cooking. Comment down below if you agree. Oh, I'm so excited to eat this. Burrito bowls are just the best, right? Right? I just love that there's no guilt involved with eating food like this, you know? Like, I build my meals around having a carb, a protein, and a fat. I just bulk up my vegetables in every meal. Means they're filling, they're satisfying. I give in a little bit when it comes to the flavor. Like, I let myself have a sauce packet or something for the flavor. I'm calorie conscious, but I'm not necessarily like health ingredients conscious when it comes to picking those things. Because at the end of the day, you've got to have something, right? No, kidding. But at the end of the day, like, I'm eating this and it's working for me. I'm fueling my body and I'm feeling good. I am eating mostly all the right things. And realistically, that's what dieting is. That's what forming a lifestyle change is. It's eating mostly the right things, not eating all the right things. It's building a lifestyle that actually works, because what's the point of eating all the right things if you're unhappy or you can't stick to it? I'm kind of at a place now where I'm like, what do I feel like this week? And then I make that. I'ma keep it 100. Can't be with me till you see I'm a luxury. Got from the finer things, yeah, I'm a luxury. Can't be with me till you see I'm a luxury. Ooh, got from the finer things, yeah, I'm a luxury. delicious. And voila! I am going to go enjoy my dinner, pack all this stuff away. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram @_TaylorLouise. There will be another finance video coming to you very soon. And I may even have to meal prep again this week. Last week I made about 10 meals and this week it was only 6 and I'm about to eat one of them. So you may be cooking with me again midweek. Sorry about the tippy tappies going on down the hallway. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you're eating this week, if you meal prep or not, and what you would like to see next. Bye guys.